Howdy y'all, it's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns in, well, beautiful and just did stop raining, Atlanta, Georgia. Today is June the 22nd, 2023. This is Thursday. So it started raining Tuesday afternoon, poured down all day yesterday, and rained pretty much all until maybe about an hour ago. I think it's going to stop. Now, here's the problem. First of all, let me say, I am thankful for the rain because it makes, look at this Bermuda grass. I need to cut my yard. But you know what? My yard's always the last one to get done. So I have 1 yard left to do from Tuesday. I've got all my yards to do on from yesterday, and then I have my yards to do today. So I have 15 yards. 15. It's impossible. There's no way. My neighbor. There's absolutely no way that I can do 15 yards. It is 12:30 right now. By the time I get the mower and stuff loaded up and get to the first customer's house, it'll be probably 1. And if I work till dark or close to it, my goal, this is my goal, if it doesn't rain anymore today, my goal is to try to do at least 8. If I can get 8 done, it's not supposed to rain tomorrow. I don't think I can get everything caught up by the end of the week. That would be a huge blessing. So, I want to show you guys something. Just, I don't know how many inches of rain we've had, but look at that. Yeah, that's my yard right there. And it's just mushy as can be. So here's the question. I'm highly confident that if I have to go through something like this with the Trimstar, it will not get stuck and it will not rut up the yard. That is the wonderful advantage of having a Trimstar, even if you are in an area that is not hilly, that's flat. I know I talk about how good the Trimstar is on hills because everything is extremely hilly here, but also it allows me to go out and cut when the ground is like that. Now I still have to be very careful when I'm making a turn, because you can still rut a yard up whether it's wet or dry, it doesn't matter. But I have to be extra careful. But these tires on the back of this Trimstar are super wide. These are like, I call these almost like flotation tires on a truck or a mud bogger. The ground pressure of this mower is really light because it's really wide, and it's just, I've told you guys before, I think when I had my 54-inch, I got into almost a foot of water because I was in this big field mowing, and I noticed that my feet were wet, and I looked down because the weeds were so high, my shoes were under the water, and it didn't faze the mower a bit. So I wouldn't mow in that normally, obviously. It just makes a mess. But anyway, yes. So I don't think that I would try to mow right now if I didn't have this machine. I cannot say enough good things about this machine. But that's all we'll say about the Trimstar today. So I am going to go ahead and get everything loaded up, and I think if I get in some areas that are really, really squishy or muddy or something like that, I will get the camera out. Maybe I'll show you the yards before and then after, like I did. I don't want to try to set the camera up, and because I'm gonna really have to push to get 8 yards done. And you know what? It's weird. It's only in the 60s. It's cold. I had to put my long pants on. It's true. We haven't had summer yet. We just hadn't. So anyway, I'm going to get everything loaded up, and I will see you guys at the first yard. All right, so I'm at the first yard, and we got standing water. It's mushy. Ooh, look at that. Look at all those fire ant mounds everywhere. So I'll get a little bit of video on each one just so you guys can see, because this is really thick. So, and I'm gonna cut it at the normal height. I'm gonna cut it at 2 inches. We'll see how these Ballard Gold hybrid blades do in extreme situation. Yeah. That's what we gotta do. here at my gigantic fescue yard. It's a big one. So I'll set the camera up, and this is about probably 5 inches or so. This is a weekly, so I've actually gone what, 1 week and 1 day now, so we'll see what happens. Look at that guy. The ducks are in the way. He's beeping at the ducks. It's all right, ladies. right, that's number 2, and it's about almost 3 o'clock. So it was misting a little bit, but it stopped. So I'm gonna keep on going. The goal for today is, I think, 7 or 8. All right, so this next one is that's behind me. It's a really steep hill, and it's really wet, and it's mushy. It's not a huge, gigantically big front yard at all, but it's very steep, and let's see if the Trimstar can handle it without sliding and rutting up the yard. So I just set you guys up on the hood, and you can just watch me struggle or not struggle. We'll see.